Hi everyone. Lunch today is hot Scotch eggs, something I haven't had since I became a vegetarian quite a few years ago. But I recently discovered a sausage meat, imitation sausage meat vegetable product that to me tastes just as good as the real thing. So I have made myself some Scotch eggs. If you stay tuned here, I'll go through the process. You can see the steam rising off of these or not, but these are just out of the oven. Something I think that I'll explain to you in a minute, but the first time I had them I think was 1976 in England. I was a lot younger then than I am now. Anyway, stay tuned and we'll show you the process. It's difficult to get everything in the one shot here, but a Scotch egg basically is a very easy thing to make. And I guess as I just said earlier, the ones that I'm making are vegetarian. But you would follow the same recipe, except instead of using the vegetarian imitation sausage meat that I'm using, which they call a veggie protein. It's very good. I like it very much. And remembering back from when I used to eat meat, I think if I were to serve this with somebody for breakfast or whatever as a sausage patty and didn't tell them the difference, I don't think you'd know the difference. It's very much has the same texture. Need a baking dish to bake them in. Any casserole or a cookie sheet or whatever will do. I'm using a small clay baking dish. Some breadcrumbs. These are unseasoned. Before I put the Scotch egg in it, I'll probably add some salt and pepper. A beaten egg and some peeled hard-boiled eggs. Mine, of course, are fresh from the coop. Get the sausage meat ready and I'll come back and show you what I do. As Julia Child would have said, with your impeccably clean hands, take a portion of the sausage meat. This is a bit stickier than actual sausage meat would be. A soy-based product or whatever it is quite tacky. But anyway, you make a sort of saucer-shaped affair, and the object here is to select an egg that you think you can cover, I guess. If not, you have to add a little more sausage meat to it. But try to surround the egg with sausage meat. First time I had these was, I think, 1976 in England. My sister and I were on a trip. I think it was in a little hotel called the Cathedral Gate Hotel in Canterbury. Called that for a very good reason. It was attached to the Cathedral Gate. I was in Canterbury again this last spring, and the little hotel is still there. It dates back from the time of Chaucer, so it is a very old structure. It had a cafe on the ground floor, which is now a Starbucks. Starbucks is everywhere. But we bought these at a shop and didn't know what we were buying. The instructions were to heat them, so our room had a little gas-fired heater, I think it was, or electric-fired, whatever it was. You had to put coins in it to make it work. So we heated them up, and I still didn't realize that what I was eating was meat. I ate meat back then, but I could not figure out what the casing was. They were delicious, either cold or hot. Anyway, what you do with the thing now is roll it in the beaten egg, just to get it coated in egg, and then in the breadcrumbs to coat it with breadcrumbs. That is ready for cooking. I'll do 3 or 4 of them, but I won't bother to show you the process on each one. I bake them in a 350 degree oven. With these vegetarian ones, I think 30 minutes is long enough. If you're actually using pork sausage meat, you may want to add another 15 minutes or so to make sure the pork is actually cooked. But this product, there's nothing in it meat-wise you have to worry about. So anyway, I will bake them, show you the final product, and I guess you've already seen the final product, but I'll show you what they look like when they come out of the oven. Well, the 400-gram package of vegetarian sausage meat was enough to cover 4 medium to large size eggs. I was thinking as I finished up here, if I had used eggs from my Banty hens, I probably would have been able to do 8 or 10, and they would have been sort of more hors d'oeuvre size. Anyway, these are now ready to go in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Well, there they are, steaming hot out of the oven, ready to serve. I hope you give this a try, either my vegetarian version or the meat lovers version with the real sausage meat. Thank you for watching.